Hello, guys. Welcome back to Yoshburger Productions. And in today's video, I kind of wanted to do something that I've never ever done on the channel before. And I've been thinking of this idea for months now. And so today, we'll be ranking every single Illumination movie from S tier to awful tier, which means F tier. So, without further ado, let's get ranking. First up, we're going to start with the first Illumination movie, Despicable. Obviously, it's like a classic at this point. This definitely has to go in S tier because you got a W villain, you got a good story. It's just a good movie. You cannot go wrong with Despicable Me. It's just a classic at this point. And this movie's already 15 years old now. So, yeah. So, the next movie on our list is Hop. At one point, they were making live-action movies. And, well, after Hop flopped at the box office, Illumination actually had more live-action animated movies, but I guess those were canceled. And I guess those were saved by another company. So, Hop, this movie was awful. Yeah, especially being for a live-action animated movie. I could watch any live-action animated movie. This one stood out the least. This one, jokes are unfunny. It's just a terrible movie. This movie should never exist. Next up, we got The Lorax. Okay, I could speak all day about The Lorax. A Dr. Seuss movie. As long as we're not talking about the live-action ones, the animated movies are pretty good. Yeah. The Lorax, in my opinion, I don't think it's an S tier movie, but I definitely think it's good. I don't think it really goes in the S tier section, but it definitely is a pretty good movie, in my opinion. Yeah, the voice acting's pretty good. It's a good movie. You can't go wrong with. I do prefer any other Seuss animated movie, but this one, okay. Next up on our list is Despicable Me 2. Okay, I'm gonna have to spit facts out here. Despicable Me 2 was okay. I definitely think that the first one was better. The villain's alright. He's not terrible. I feel like the first one was more better than this one. This one was The story was alright. I like that one scene where they were where the minions were singing YMCA. That was pretty funny. And yeah, I could pick any other Despicable Me or Minions film. But Despicable Me 2, it's not bad, it's not good, it's just, Alright, the next movie we have on our list is Minions, the spin-off film to the 2010 movie Despicable Me. Now, obviously, Illumination was just milking this franchise, so, because the Minions are... And Minions are very popular at the time, so, merchandise, anything you can cramp a Minion on, people are gonna go buy that or see it. So, Minions, now everyone put your pitchforks down. I know this movie has a really terrible score on Rotten Tomatoes. This movie was, it was good. Villain, she was good. I actually enjoyed it. It might not be that good, as everyone says it is, or maybe not. But I actually enjoyed this movie and I actually loved this movie when I was little. But I definitely do think that the one from 2022, which we are about to rank that, is actually better than this one. Heck, there was a whole meme about that movie. But I definitely think that Minions was good. It's not S tier. It's just it's good. I don't think it's an awful movie like everyone says it is. Yeah. All right, next up we got The Secret Life of Pets. Oh, the movie is just about funny pet videos and the Toy Story ripoff. All right, I don't know what to say about Secret Life of Pets. It was definitely, I think a good casting choice. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I know this movie isn't the greatest. I know. But I did grow up with this movie, and I actually thought it was pretty good. But I definitely don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is, but I definitely do prefer the sequel better. Wait. So, yeah. Next up, we have Sing. Now, I didn't really enjoy Sing. I don't know what's with me with Sing. I definitely think that the sequel is better. It's like Despicable Me 2. Sing was just okay. It's not good, not bad. It's just okay. I think it could have been a little better. I mean, yeah. It's okay. Next up, we have Despicable Me 3. I'm not even going to rank this movie because of how bad this movie is. The Minions barely even do anything in this movie. It's just, oh my god, this movie was an all over the place mess. If I had to say which is a better Despicable Me movie, this one's probably one of the lowest out of the Despicable Me movies. I could pick any Despicable Me movie over this. So, this movie is going in, awful. Oh, wait, sorry, guys. Okay. Awful. This movie was awful from beginning to start. The villain was terrible. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Next up, we have The Grinch. Alright, this was probably one of the first Illumination movies I probably saw in the theater. Yeah. I definitely do not think it is an... But I definitely think it is a fair, well, maybe... I think I might put this movie somewhere in good tier. It's not... I don't think it's really S tier. It's just a good movie. There's nothing really wrong about it. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, I didn't want to put the movie in awful, it doesn't have the best score on Rotten Tomatoes, but it was pretty good in my opinion. So yeah. Alright, next up we have The Secret Life of Pets sequel. Another movie that I actually... Oh, sorry guys. It's just awesome. It's not an S tier movie. Another Illumination movie that I actually saw in the theater when I was little. Yeah. Not S tier, but it was definitely... I do think that awesome tier is still pretty good. It doesn't need to be a cinematic masterpiece like everyone says it is. We all have different opinions, and I actually think that Secret Life of Pets 2 was pretty awesome for a movie. I like the concept, and yeah. I know not everyone likes it and may think it's a Toy Story ripoff, but the concept was pretty good. Alright, next up we have Sing 2. I have to say that Sing 2 was actually an S tier movie in that, well, even though I wasn't a big fan of the first one, I actually think that Sing 2 was pretty good. Animation's really good. I definitely do like this a lot better than the first movie, which was okay, but I definitely think that Sing 2 is better. So, moving along, let's stop talking about Sing, because if we talked about Sing all day, we'd just be here all day. So, the next movie on our list is Minions: The Rise of Gru, and This movie was a definitely S tier. I actually like this movie. I definitely think it was an improvement for Minions. Definitely, I love this movie. Yes, it was pretty good, I think, in my opinion. Yeah. This was definitely, yeah, really good. Yeah. So, yeah. This movie, I would definitely watch. Yeah. So, yeah. Minions The Rise of Gru, S tier. It's just so good. The villains in this movie, especially being too delayed, like, during, because this movie was originally going to come out in 2020, but then, due to COVID, and that had to shut things down, it was then later delayed to 2022, and I think it was definitely worth the wait. I mean, there was a whole meme about it, like I said earlier. Like, people were, like, dressing up for this thing. Like, theaters almost had to ban this, and theaters was just, like, they would, like, theaters even had to stop showing Minions. So, yeah, it was one of the biggest trends of 2022. Next up, we got another S tier movie. The Super Mario Brothers movie. I could go all day talking about Mario Brothers movie. That was just a really fun time in the theater. This movie was just an S tier movie. Especially Illumination's, like, first video game movie. And with the sequel coming out next year, yes, this is a W movie. The animation is so good, especially being for a video game movie adaptation. It was the Mario movie is a W movie. The Mario movie is pure cinema of a good movie. So I think it deserves a high spot in S tier. Because, and yeah, I think it's actually better than the Sonic movies. Do y'all remember the Super Mario Brothers movie from 1993? Oh god, we have came so far. So yeah, I definitely think that the Mario Brothers movie does belong in S tier. Alright, the next movie we have on our list is Migration, and I actually thought this movie was pretty S tier. The story is really good, especially for an original project. I actually think that this movie was pretty funny. The jokes were funny. I like the casting choice. It was a pretty good movie, I actually thought, in my opinion. Now, I definitely think this movie is S tier. So good. So good. Pure cinema. I was originally going to put this movie in A tier, but I thought, I actually rewatched this movie, and I was like, oh my god, like, the animation's beautiful, the acting is good, and the soundtrack is mwah. Alright, so we have our final movie on this list. That includes Despicable Me 4. And, well, this movie was good. It's not an S tier movie. I did actually like Gru Jr. He kind of looked cute. He was so cute. But it was just the villain you got. The villain was terrible. Maxine was a terrible villain. There was that one good scene where they all sing Everybody Wants to Rule the World and everything, which actually was a pretty good scene. And I actually thought, is this like the final movie? Because it kind of makes sense for a finale. But nope, they're probably just going to make like a 6th or 7th anyway. And yeah, that is my ranking of every single Illumination movie. Alright. So comment what animation studio I should do next. And yeah, that's all for today, folks. Bye, subscribe, and don't forget to comment on my videos. Stay tuned for the next tier list video, which hopefully is coming soon. I'll have to see when that's gonna come out. So, bye everybody. See you soon.